Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of All the Mods 10 Modded Minecraft, where last time round we had actually changed over our storage system from AE2 to refined storage. So yeah, we've completely gutted all that stuff out. We've got all our areas from other dimensions and other like faraway lands that we have. Like, they're all hooked up. The system is running perfectly fine. It's all nice and smooth going. So now we can actually get back to the task at hand, which is the all the mods star stuff. Now, I was looking through here, seeing which ones I kind of wanted to get started on and finish and da 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 da. And while the easiest one would probably be this guy, because there's only a couple more items I need, a couple of them are easy, the wireless universal terminal is also in here. It's also something I need to make, and I just literally tore down all of my AE2 stuff because I didn't want to have to deal with AE2's glitch with the replay mod. So that item, at least that specific item, we are going to save till last. So I don't have to worry about it, and I only have to set it up for like an episode. But instead of doing that one, we're actually going to focus on this one. Now, this is the Dragon Soul, and it does require a few different things. A couple things we've already got, like the Dragon's Breath, the Data Model, the Piglich Heart, and the Soul Lava Bee. So we've already got those 4 items. We just need five other items. We need an empty soul gem. We need a creature catcher with a dragon familiar or a dragon. Shut up, phone. We need a dragon familiar spawn egg, a Scorta dragon sapling, a abyssal sacrifice, and a chain of souls. Now, these are both from occultism. This is from productive trees. This is from cataclysm, and this is from eternal starlight. We haven't started occultism. We haven't started productive trees. We haven't. Oh well, we've kind of played with catalysm, Ender's catalysm, just not in the traditional sense. And then we haven't played with eternal starlight. Now, there's a problem with this. Eternal starlight is going away. Yeah, the actual mod developer says we are preparing to remove mods Eternal Starlight and Hyperbox. Yeah, so that's going to be going away. I don't know what they're going to be replacing it with. I don't know what the recipe change is going to be, but I am hoping... Oops, that was the wrong one to click on. But I am hoping it is just this is getting changed and not this whole recipe, because I actually do want to focus on this one, and specifically I want to focus on occultism because it's actually a pretty neat mod. So we need to go ahead and, well, get prepared for playing with the mystic arts once more. So here we are once again in the mystical area underneath an area where Iron Spells is and Apotheosis is. Created this new little area over here because this is where we're going to start doing occultism, and I figure we're going to need a couple more rooms, so that's why there's these indents. But to start off with, we are going to need Demon's Dream Seeds. Now, this item is actually really easy to get. You can crush, okay, Demon's Dream Fruit. Yeah, you can get more from it and from crops, but really the first way you're going to get this is just by breaking grass. I mean, I've broken grass, and look, I've got 100 already just from breaking grass out in the world. So what we're going to do is we're just going to place this little bad boy down, and then I need my Supremium watering can. And from here, we just water this guy until he's fully mature. And there we go. We have a fully mature demon's dream. And we can just punch him, and we get the dream fruit, which we need. Consumption may allow to see beyond the veil. It may also cause general unwellness. Grants third eye when eating. So that's going to allow us to actually go a little bit further in the mod. But we are going to need... Okay, thank you. We are going to actually need a few of these. Actually, no, I just want to turn that back to dirt. We're going to need a few of these. So we're just going to take a botany pot and a drawer. We need a double drawer. Boop. That's the wrong item. There we go. Pop that bad boy down. Wait for the little game to catch up and give me back my botany pot. There we go. And then, okay, right. We need farmland and a hoe. So we pop that bad boy in there, there, and there. And now these will start producing the two different things. It is growing slowly, but it is. But, you know, we can also just, you know, take the time wand and boop, 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 boop. And there we go. We start producing a lot. But the next thing we need to do is... Actually, dang it, I have to move my decoration. Silky, we want to take this away real quick because we need a sapling, specifically an oak sapling. Yep, this one. We take this guy and then consume, I think it's consume this first. I think. But I should get my watering can back out. Consume this. And we now have third eye. If we let this tree grow, we should see it become a different type of tree. Or third eye can run out on us before it actually becomes one. Great. Do I have bone meal? Actually, can this guy even grow? Not really. Okay, cool. Try this again. Third eye. Hopefully this guy grows. Actually, let's get some bone meal. Bone meal. And it failed. So I guess it's going to have to be a tree that pre-exists. So let's get rid of this guy and actually go back out into the world. Let this generate a few more. Alrighty, I ran out to an area that has some oak trees pre-established, and I can't go too far this way because right there is the border of the colony, and I don't want to give you any spoilers on that. So if you want to see mine colonies, you might want to watch that series. Did not give us third eye. Cool, great, thanks. Just hunger. There we go, third eye. Now, if you see, nope, that is not it. Not it. There should be a different type of tree in here. I need more demon string. Okay, so it turns out there is a dictionary for occultism that we can actually kind of look through. And to get the otherworld saplings that I was actually talking about earlier, which we're going to need, we actually can just throw this into a spirit fire. Now, to get a spirit fire, Spirit fire is a special type of fire that exists mostly in the other place and does not harm living beings. Its special properties allow it to purify and convert certain materials by burning them without consuming them. Throw demon's dream fruit on the ground, light it on fire with flint and steel. So what we can actually do is take one of these guys, gonna throw him over there, and then I picked it up. I gotta do this quicker. Just throw him on the ground, light up. It's not where I meant to place it, but I did it. You see it? There we go. Spirit fire. And it doesn't hurt me. It doesn't give me the third eye either, but that's fine. But we can throw these guys in there and get oak saplings from occultism, which are actually other world saplings. Now, we should be able to grow these and get... I typed in other instead of Omeo, because I'm a smart man. And... Now, this should actually be other wood. Now, it looks like a regular oak tree, and... by the way, the room that I just made for this tree to grow in, yeah, these look so good. I love them, but they're a pain to make. And so if we take a couple of these, just see, this is what the otherworld logs are actually gonna look like. So we just want to take some of that, and that got us elderberries. But we got otherworld logs, which are a pretty nice purpley color. We can actually use those for Ars Nouveau even if we wanted to. But they act just like regular wood. So that's nice. But we can actually create spirit campfires with them. So we actually need these otherworld logs, because in order to start making chalks, which is going to be how we make different types of rituals to get these things. So like this guy, the gem, requires Stragor's higher binding. It's a ritual, but this ritual isn't just, hey, these things and a book. No, we actually need to be able to craft the book, and we need to have this actual, see, if we do this, you can actually see this requires a bunch of different things. Some of them being chalk. So white chalk, purple chalk, lime chalk, and that looks like it's it, but it also needs skeleton skulls and some candles. So yeah, we need to actually be able to make the different chalks. And to get those chalks, I need to actually, how do I unvisualize this? There we go, got it up. But if you ever actually do, use this, you can use this again to actually turn it off. So, just so you know. But in order to make these chalks, the impure need to be made first. So we need to make otherworld ashes, which is just these logs in otherworld otherworld spirit fire. So we literally just take these and throw them back through, and we get otherworld ashes. Now we are also going to need otherworld stone. Just throw that in there. Is that the wrong type of stone? Other stone? Of course, it's andesite. Okay, cool. Thankfully that's also automated, so yank! Other stone. And I believe burnt other rock, other stone. Other rock? What's polished other rock? How do we get other rock? Burnt other rock. Polished other rock. Other rock. Oh, diorite. Huh, that's funny. Andesite becomes white and diorite becomes black. That's weird. But I believe to get this one, we just need to smelt this. Okay. Easy enough. Alright, so I went ahead and made up a furnace real quick to be able to smelt these guys on down, and it's this is real time. Like I'm not speeding up anything. Unobtainium furnaces for the win. But now that we have these guys, we can then use these to make chalks of different kinds. However, we also are going to need to get more of these oak saplings turned into other wood so we can get more ashes. So I get to sit here and just kind of cut down trees for a little bit. Okay, a little time later and a few otherworld logs. I can now turn these guys into otherworld ashes. And then from there, we can create inert white chalk, or impure white chalk, which then can be turned into the different colors using different things. The easiest looks like it's going to be yellow, light gray. Oh, crushed calcite. Okay, we can still do that with Ars Nouveau. That's fine. It wants us to do it with occultism, but brown. Got to get a little bit more into occultism. Witherite dust. Okay. And impure gray is just gray paste, which is another Stragger's Higher Binding, which is one of the things we need. So this guy needed Stragor's Higher Binding. Okay, and to get that we need Everus's. And so we need an egg, that, and a block of a book. So we do need to get a gem, or not a gem. We do need to get a gem, but we need to get a book of binding. And how do we do this? Oh, easy enough. We use our dictionary of spirits and a book of binding, and oh, we get a taboo book or a book of binding empty, and this guy is made from purified ink and an awakened feather. Or, actually, spirit fire. Oh. We can just throw a book into the spirit fire. So, book. Take this guy. There we go. We've got a taboo book. And then from there, we can make it into one of the other types. But awakened feathers, yep, and purified ink, yep. Okay, that all makes sense. So we needed a foliat book. So that's going to be some black dye, and then some feathers. I swear I have more feathers than that, but okay. Let's awaken those and get that made. And then we need to go back and go in here. Okay. This guy is going to require, it looks like, let's set it down for a second. White chalk and purple chalk. So let's see. Purple chalk. Nope. Impure purple chalk, obsidian dust, and crushed endstone, which again looks like something we can do with Ars Nouveau or occultism. So we need a crusher, Avar's circle, which is just white chalk. Cool. So we just need white chalk to summon a little demon boy to crush down things. So we need to purify this, and purifying that is just throwing it into some fire, some spirit fire. So we just do this, follow the outline, now the symbols don't precisely matter. They don't have to be the same ones that they were showing earlier. It's going to be random wherever you place it. Like, see, it's just random. And apparently it takes forever to get rid of. That's probably why there's actually an eraser, or otherwise known as a chalk brush. Go, and we can just erase it. Okay. We now need candles. Thankfully, we have just enough 4 candles. And the golden ritual bowl. Golden ritual bowl. It comes from a sacrificial bowl, which is more other stone. And things as I already turned all of our other stone into other things. We do this. Get this guy, and then turn it into this. There we go. Complete. Now, I believe to get the crusher, Myriad Crusher, he's the fastest. We're gonna start out with this because I think this is the only one we can do at the moment. Ooh, what? Yeah, this is the only one we can do at the moment, so Slow Boy needs iron, silver, copper, and gold. And now we do need to make a couple more bowls, but just regular bowls. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And we can just place these guys wherever. And we place in our different ingots. So silver, copper, iron, and gold. We now need a book of Feliat. Nope, not a taboo. The taboo book needs to be this guy. So it needs to be done with these, with blue dye. Pop that in there. You must craft this block with dictionary spirits to find it. Oh, right. We take this guy. Now it's a book of binding foliate. And now it's got a genie, or djinn, spirit in it. Can we use to summon our foliat? And now we can slap that in there. Starting ritual of summon Feliat Crusher. Let's grab some endstone real quick. It just ate up the iron. It's eating up the gold. And we can speed this up if I'm not mistaken. Yep. Drogvinirani. Now this guy is our little crusher. We've summoned him up, and he won't stay in the world forever, but we can give him some stuff, and he'll start crushing it up for us. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much. Okay, while Drogvirn, I think is how I say it, while he's there crushing away endstone for us, this can actually get us one of the other chalks we're going to need for this ritual, which I did write down. We need the purple chalk, white chalk, lime chalk, and light gray. We got purple. That's fine. Or white chalk. Purple is next. So we want purple chalk. To get the impure, we need obsidian dust and crushed endstone, which we have. Obsidian dust. So, thank you for the endstone. To get this guy, we're also going to need an impure white. So let's grab an impure white, turn an impure purple, and purify it. Got it. Purple chalk. Awesome. Now the other two I don't think are going to be so easy. Lime, chalk. Lime is going to require slime, research fragment dust, and emerald dust. What is this? Spectral compulsion, emerald dust, and bottles of enchanting. This is just a tier up from this. So if we do that, we can actually just erase our old ones. And then we gotta move our bowls. Oh, I forgot to erase these. We gotta move our bowls and our... Oh, no, don't want the hoe. I want my pick. And it seems we're gonna need more candles than we've got currently. Candles. Ooh, we have red candles. Let's use those. He very noisy back there. How'd I miss you? I don't know. But we now do this. Ooh, not you. There we go. Use the purple chalk. Yes, I did. Doot. And then red candles around the everywhere. All right. Now to get this. It's this guy, which is what we've got. Yeah, it's what we've got. Oh, I threw that out. So it needs a Philiot again, iron, glass, and an egg. So let's just go ahead, turn all these books into taboo books. We want to, nope, not bind it. We want to first make a couple Philiot books. All right, and now we bind these guys for Sig Crashur and Zorkveld. Now we need iron. We need glass. I'm always out of glass because it always gets used. Just oh, not you. Piece of glass. What was it? An egg. Egg. We're gonna need a couple eggs. So, 1, 2, 3. Glass, egg, iron. Book. Crafting a fragile soul gem. There we go. I accidentally stopped the ritual by right-clicking. I need to shift right-click. There we go. There we go. That should have gotten me a fragile empty soul gem. Now, does it actually have to be filled? No, it does not need to be filled. But now we need stragors, which... So, dust, bottle, and Philiot book, and a little bit of time wand. And now, voila! Research fragment dust. And that is the only way to get this. So now we can take this, get some more impure white chalk. Go grab the more dust he gave us. Thank you, sir. And then, boop, boop, impure lime chalk. There we go. We got white, purple, and lime. Now I have a feeling, oh, thank you for more of that. I have a feeling to get the light gray. We are going to need silver, crushed calcite, and iron. Oh, so this is actually a lot easier than I was expecting. I should have remembered that, but I didn't. Hey, sir. I know you're still working on those, but can I take those from you and give you that? Alrighty, after a little bit of time, I got some crushed calcite and all the other things I'm going to need for the chalk, for the impure light gray chalk. Let's purify it. Thank you. We now have all the colors we're gonna need for this ritual. Okay, so this guy, we want to place him here. And then let's do the candles first. That'll be the easiest thing. There we go. Candles. Purple, 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 purple. I changed that one. Doesn't matter. Lime. Use the lime chalk. It looks like just regular green chalk when it's just a like build thing, but when it actually placed down, it does look lime. Now white chalk, white chalk. And now gray chalk, gray chalk, gray chalk. Oh, those were already put down. And then we need this guy. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 skulls. I do that a lot. Decull. No, skull. Got 19. So, actually, hang on. I think it would be cooler looking if they were facing in. There we go. Completed. And this needs a book of gin, which is made from purple. DJI. Take this, get a taboo book turned into this guy, and then combine it with a dictionary of spirits, and we get Azur Merlind. Okay. And then we just need to get soul sand, diamonds. So it takes 8 items, and we only have 4 bowls. So I got a lot of junk in my inventory. So we need to make an additional 4. 8 bowls. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's hope that's... I believe it'll work because it's still within the circle. Let me clear my inventory. Okay. It needed soul sand, 3 pieces. It needed an iron, a gold, a copper, a silver, this guy, and was that it? Oh no, diamond, not iron. Go away. Diamond. Diamond. So yeah, that's everything. So we're gonna place that guy. We're gonna place the diamond, the silver, and the gold, because those are precious metals. And then soul sand, soul sand, soul sand, and copper. And now we should just need to put our genie in and crafting soul gem. Awesome. Let's accelerate it. Voila. We have an empty soul gem. We now have one more step for the dragon soul. Oh, this is actually going to be used to make the creative spell book for Ars Nouveau. That's kind of weird but neat at the same time. But now this guy, what is this ritual? What? The ritual didn't visualize? Hang on. You, ritual, visualize. Let's come out here. So this is going to take yellow chalk instead, which I think we can do that. So yellow impure chalk is actually very easy. That is all stuff we have. So this ritual is going to be pretty dang quick. Well, I say quick, but I have to tear all this down. And in no time flat, we now have the new circle built. The yellow chalk was really easy to get, but this did require the lime chalk, so I'm kind of glad I did do the other thing first. So we now need to take this, and I believe it's still 8. Yes, it is still 8. So we just need to find some spots within. I just erased lime. Or not lime, light gray. Yeah. Okay, those are all the spots we need. We need to place all of these guys in here. All right, those are all in, and I believe it's another book of Jinn. Yes. So we need another taboo book turned into a book of Jinn. There we go. Dictionary of Spirits. And then we've got that person. And summon dragon familiar. Perform sacrifice. Oh. Okay. There's something I didn't read. We need a sacrifice. And it's a horse. Let's go get a horse. Okay, there we go. The creature catcher from Just Dire Things would get the horse. I don't know why the mob imprisonment tool wouldn't. Oh, spoilers. But, oh, even more spoilers. Let me get back to base. Okay, now that we're here, place this guy down. Let this guy out. Back up our creature catcher. And then, bye-bye. And now the ritual should have started. Yes, it's starting. You can see the purple particles going about. And as always, oh! Oh no, dragon familiar. I thought I was gonna get an egg. Oh, no. Narc. Narc, no, you're cute. I don't. Oh, I'm so sorry, Narc. Go in my creature ball. I mean, it's part of the quest. It works. It'll either take the spawn egg or it will take the creature catcher, which we've got. I didn't expect him to be cute. Oh. Alrighty, that is 2 more items for the Dragon Soul, which gets us just a little bit closer to the ATM star. So next time, we're either going to focus on Abyssal Sacrifice or the Socotra Dragon Sapling. We'll focus on one of these guys next time, and then from there, I don't know. We'll look into another mod, I guess. But that's going to be about it for this episode. This is a bit of a longer one. I hope you all, enjoyed that. Just a little bit more content for your eyes and ears. But that is going to be it from me today. So, thank you all for watching. I've been Dorkman191, and this has been All the Mods 10, Modded Minecraft. Bye, y'all.